Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kaja the Coach, and be wondering why am I standing, but it's okay. Welcome back to another episode of Road to a Better Public Speaker. Let's go to the intros. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Now you'll be thinking, Kaja, why are you standing? Yeah, very simple. If you can read, you should know why am I doing this. If you know what I mean, if you can't read, though, I'm talking about body language. So I'm going to talk about few do's and few don'ts when it comes to body language. So let us start off with the don'ts. The first don't be a table fan. You know when your fan is in oscillate mode, it stays still, your table fan, and it goes, then it goes, but do you notice that it's still staying still, it's just that the head is moving? Yes, don't be that. Even though you're giving good eye contact to your audience, but you're still, you know, it's like, it's not good, try to move around. So the second don't when it comes to body language is it means like don't come out of your speaking area. So for example, this is my speaking area, okay? My speaking area is my camera, okay? So for example, right, I go like this. You see, I'm out of my speaking area. And that is very distracting to the audience because you're constantly in, you're constantly out. In, out, in, out, in, out. That can cause a very bad distraction to the audience. The third don't is moving too much. Like this, you'll be like, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kaja the Coach, and today we're gonna talk about, like this, you're moving too much, it's very distracting, Can you guys, I know you guys can't keep your eyes off me, but can you hear what I'm saying? You can't, because I'm moving too much. That is why you have too much of kinetic energy. One problem is too little kinetic energy. The other problem on the other side of the pole is too much kinetic energy. So you move a lot, you talk a lot. So don't do that because it's very distracting to the speaker. It's like this. Just imagine your teacher is teaching you something, but he or she is like dancing and teaching it to you. Do you think you'll understand? Are you going to focus on the dance moves, or are you going to focus on the message that's being delivered? Think about it. So these are the three don'ts. Don't be a table fan. Don't know your speaking area. And the final don't is don't move too much. Now, the first do is, this is something for people who have too much of kinetic energy or too much of energy that they want to waste, right? So this is one thing that I call the Kaja's fox trot. In a foxtrot dance, you go like pa pa pa, but that is fast. But in the Kaja's foxtrot, it's like this. You're talking like this. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kaja the Coach, and today I'm gonna talk about fa la 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 la. Then foxtrot. Yes, I understand that blah 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 blah. Wait few seconds, move. Blah 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 blah. Then blah 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 blah. You see what I'm going through here? I'm still moving as much as I want to, but I'm slowly stopping at few areas to allow me to deliver a message across and the audience understand what I'm saying. Number 2, always mark your speaking area, especially if you're doing a video. Like, do you realize that how I came like this? You know how distracting it is. You can't see my beautiful hair. You know how it frustrates me when you guys can't see my beautiful hair. So mark your speaking area, okay? You can put maybe a marker, put cellophane tapes, and according to your camera, if your camera can do wider angle, you have a wider speaking space. If it doesn't matter. Know your speaking area and mark it. So you know, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that, you know, you have pauses in place. So the third and final do is pretty simple, pretty logical. You might agree with this, you might not agree with this. Just relax, you know. Before going on the stage, do breathing exercises, you know. See, the more you breathe, the more kinetic energy releases and you be calm. Like to me, my biggest problem is I always have too much of energy when I speak. And how do I convert it? This is what I do. My speaking area, right? For the first, let's say 1 minute of my speech, I'm in the middle of the audience. Then the next 1 minute, the left. The next 1 minute, the right. So I know my speaking area, so I can cover all of it. So that are the tips that I can give you. You know, the first do is the Kaja's Foxtrot. The second tip is mark your speaking area. And the third tip is do breathing exercises. And the fourth tip is use my tips. Breathe, just time yourself at each corner. You know, time yourself at each corner that you want to stand at, and how long would you want to stand at. And that's how you can give good body language and it doesn't affect the message that you're trying to give. And now, special updates. So now, what is good body language? Good body language, right? When you speak, your shoulders are up, your chest are up, and you speak like this. This promotes confidence. You know, when your shoulders are up, they feel like you're a confident person. Do not speak like this. Do not speak with your shoulder down and your back hunched. You know, that will give a bad perception. So these are the tips that you can use to apply into how to control your body language. And this is a part 1. Part 2 will be released next. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys learn 50% about body language, because the next 50% will be taught in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the best channel in Negeri Sembilan, Kaja the Coach. And don't forget my favorite catchphrase, screw haters, it'll fuel to my fire. And still safe, and always remember, Coachnation is the best nation in the world. Stay safe.